Hey, slashers and scream queens, and welcome back to the Horror Daddies Podcast.
Podcast where we talk about horror movies.
And the bears in them.
Oh, and we do got a bear.
Yeah, well, kind of, but yeah.
A oily, sweet bear.
Okay.
You know.
He's sticky.
He's sticky.
Yeah, even though we don't get none of it till the end. But,
you know. we don't get nothing.
At the same time, you know.
God damn it.
all
I'm your
right.
film daddy, John.
And I'm your Horror Daddy, Carlos.
And what movie did we fucking watch today?
Today we watch Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2, directed by Reese Frake Waterfield and written by Reese Frake Waterfield and Matt Leslie. With a budget of $1 million, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 made $7.58 million.
Okay, good for him.
Yeah, and now the tagline.
Okay.
Prepare for the ultimate scream team.
That's the tagline?
That's the tagline.
Where? Because in Letterboxd, that's not what it is.
What is it on Letterboxd?
Friends will gather to take revenge.
You see, this is why we got to keep these apps at the same thing, because we can't be going on Letterboxd and then IMDb and seeing different taglines.
Yeah, like what's happening here?
Mhm.
Was there more than one than these two? I
Nope,
guess?
just on IMDb. That's the tagline for IMDb.
Interesting. Which one is better?
What was yours?
Friends will gather to take revenge.
I feel like yours fits the movie more.
Yeah.
This one feels like, hey, I'm Nick Fury and I'm here to do the Avengers Initiative, but with
With Scream Queens.
Yeah.
There's not even a Scream Queen. What the fuck?
It's a Scream King.
Yeah, he is screaming a lot in this movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We do have it's a pretty big cast. I was kind of surprised. We do have obviously Scott Chambers as Christopher Robin.
Yes, ma'am.
We have Ryan Oliva as Winnie the Pooh, Marcus Massey as Owl, Tallulah Evans as Lexi, Louis Santer as Tigger,
Got him.
Simon Callow as Cavendish, Eddie McKenzie as Piglet, Thea Evans as Bunny Robbins, and that's basically everyone we follow.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it.
Fun fact. I got two of them, man. But anyway, first one. Peter De Sosa Frihoni. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
I'm sure you did.
The kid who plays young Winnie the Pooh. We've actually have talked about him before. He plays Henry in The Pope's Exorcist.
Holy shit! A legend in the show.
Yes. Okay, so I'm on Tigger's letterbox, Louis Santer, and I'm looking at the films that he's in, or I guess upcoming. There's one called Poohverse.
Oh, what the
Monsters Assemble, and honestly, that poster looks crazy. I'm very.
When does that come? Did that come out?
No, these aren't out yet. These are just like
Announced.
yeah. Tigger Returns. Okay. Mouse of Horrors, which I don't think he played. Yeah, he just plays the killer. Okay, it's not Tigger. And then Fairest of Them All. Oh, is this supposed to be like the Disney princesses?
That's what it seems
That's
like.
what it looks. Oh yeah, it looks like it. Look, there's one that's like a mermaid.
Well,
there's a Mulan.
Fairy Godmother, Belle, Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella,
Yeah, it
Snow
is.
White. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The Poohverse one, that one got my this poster.
Who the fuck is supposed to be the bad guy?
I don't know, but Pooh is riding Bambi, and you know what? I'm here for it.
These fucking movies are so ridiculous.
But before we jump into the 100 Acre Woods in Ashtown, did you fight any demons this week?
Oh,
Welcome to hell.
I did find some demons.
Okay, do tell.
Yes, I did. So yesterday I went to theaters to watch The Substance.
Oh, you went to the cinema.
Yeah, I went to the cinema. They came back for another weekend. And, I couldn't miss my opportunity, so I did it. And it was only like, when I bought the ticket, it was just me and my girlfriend. That was it. But there was like another family and then like 2 other people in the front. And we're in theaters. We're all enjoying ourselves, right? The people on the left just start talking. And it's like a couple. And then they get up and they start just like this. They get up and it's like,
Oh.
you're like, what the fuck? Why are they flashing their flash? Like, what the fuck is happening? So they leave. They completely disappeared. Whatever. In the movie, there's a lot of nudity. Ass, a lot of titties.
Oh.
This grown ass person on our right side going, "Oh my god, I can't see that. I can't see that." I was like every time they're showing nudity, they're just freaking out. Like, what's happening? Like,
They're Mormons. Yeah.
or maybe she was too attractive and she's like, "Oh my god, I can't. I'm turning gay." Oh no.
That's me when I see like Henry Cavill or someone shirtless. Like, oh god, I can't see that.
Yeah,
But
like
now I'm like super horny.
I don't get. I was like, why are you freaking out about the nudity? Like, it was just so weird. I've never seen that, and then I'm like, when have we become so fucking like?
You'd be surprised how much like it's because we don't know people that like that. Also, we're not friends with people like that.
I guess so,
But how much nudity or like stuff bothers other people?
I guess. But my thing is like, it's just
Also,
a fucking nude person. Like, whatever.
This country is so like unsexual.
No, like, when has nudity become even taboo? Like, that's just
Yeah.
a body. Like, it's not even like anything crazy.
That's
it was
why-
like a butt, and it was like, oh my god.
That's why Europe is the place to be.
Honestly,
They don't be caring.
Yeah, but they also have their issues over there.
Of
Sorry,
course.
guys. Love you.
I mean, everyone. But when it comes to sexuality, though, Europe is the place to be.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You're right. But that was like the one demon that I was like, damn, like, what's going on with this world? Like, a butt all of a sudden becomes too much. Like, oh, look away. Like, what is that? Like, what is that?
I don't know.
So annoying. I was so annoyed that whole time. But I did love the movie. The movie's great. Can't wait to cover it.
Okay.
Wink, wink, future episode, maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, that was the only
If I say
demon.
so.
Yeah, that was the only demon I fought, really.
Okay.
It was just really bothered me
You know,
yesterday.
I hate annoying theater people.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna just me and my girlfriend. So I was like, perfect, the
No,
perfect
yeah.
movie experience.
I always get nervous going to a theater because I'm like, I don't know if there's gonna be teenagers acting up
Yeah.
or something. It's like you got to pick the right day and the right time.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's like a movie like, let me see, Breaking Dawn Part 2, then you're allowed to be loud because like
Wicked. You start singing.
hold on, yeah. I've never seen a music.
Have you not seen them? You've seen High School Musical.
I've seen musicals, but I don't think I've seen a musical in a theater. So I don't know how that's like. Because I've heard the stories of people like, if we're going to see this is not the sing along, which is why they release a sing along version.
You never seen like Frozen?
Not in a theater.
Someone wants to say something.
If you're going to watch a musical, people don't know the songs already. Wicked's
That's true.
different because Wicked's already a Broadway musical before it became a movie.
Right.
That's true.
So
Very good point.
Like if you're gonna see Frozen, you're not gonna know the songs.
That's a good point.
Unless you
I
want
always
to,
forget.
unless nowadays they do release the albums before the movie even comes out.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
But yeah, I get it. Wicked was a very popular
Yeah.
musical, Broadway musical. So it's like,
Because I know they had like they had warning signs like, please don't sing. We have the sing along version coming out later.
yeah,
Yeah.
because a lot of people are doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, yeah, I mean, I hate it because I like, let's just be quiet. And I mean, if it's like you're watching a whole movie and like something's happening and people are reacting, that's totally different
Mm-hmm.
than if you're just having an aside conversation with someone.
Right,
then
right.
that's like completely like, come on, dude. Like, you're not ruining the movie. You're ruining the movie for everyone else. Some
Like,
people just want to be quiet.
It's like when we went to see Endgame and the Endgame was happening.
Yeah, and people are like, yo,
Time to scream.
Exactly. People are hyped. Like, I get it. Like, that's No Way Home.
Yeah,
Like, people
that
were
was-
excited.
yeah.
The cameos and everything.
Those are some of my favorite theater experiences because
Yes.
everyone's kind of joined in on the hype.
Yes.
But
that's
it-
different.
Exactly.
It's not like we're watching Justice League and you have your phone out and then the guy behind you is like, hey, can you put your fucking phone away?
I didn't ask for you to call me out, but like, but when you're watching, I guess I haven't seen the substance, so I don't know. But when you're watching a serious movie, everyone needs to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just enjoy the fucking experience.
Mhm.
Because, like, there's parts where you're like, ooh, like, that's kind of gross, but, like, it wasn't even that.
But when those moments happen,
Nobody said nothing. Yeah.
yeah. Now those are the moments where you're like, ugh.
Yeah, I understand that, or like if it's a horror movie and they're like, "Ooh, it's a dark closet and there's a monster and they're walking up to there," and you're like, "Bitch, don't go there!" Like, it's like, come on, like, can you shut up? At that
As much
point?
as we love her, don't be a Brenda.
Exactly, like, yeah, exactly. Don't be Brenda.
Yeah. As much as funny as that is, just don't do it.
You can do it at home.
Like
That's what we do. We watch
yeah.
movie and we'll just be fucking talking shit
Yeah,
the whole
like,
time.
That's some scary shit. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that was basically the one demon I fought. I think that's the only one I wrote down as well.
Okay.
Let me just double check. I tried to write it down. Oh, I had another one.
Mm.
I yesterday had a weird realization. When I was a kid, I remember I had a really embarrassing thing with my dad.
Oh.
I asked him who was my stepfather. Because I had a friend that had a stepfather and he was stepfather, and he was super cool and super nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I went up to my dad. I was like, "Yo, Dad, who's my stepfather?" And he went, "Bitch." Yeah, he was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Who is your daddy?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
had that weird realization.
Okay, no, that's fine. Because as kids, we're kind of stupid.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, I remember that I guess my mom was pregnant. I didn't know what the fuck what was happening. And they were doing my sister's room. You
Mhm.
know, like the girls. And
Yeah.
then I asked, I was like, when am I turning into a girl?
And
I was confused.
You're like, wait, it's just me.
Yeah. I was like, when am I turning into a girl?
Little
The
did-
signs were always there.
Little
Gay.
did they know.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were gay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hmm.
But yeah, those are the only two I wrote down.
I also thought that I came out of my dad because I'm a boy and he's a boy.
Damn, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah. You don't know how things work.
No, not at all. But did you find any demons?
Not necessarily.
That's good.
I feel like, life stuff, but my car update.
Updates. So his OnlyFans gonna be his OnlyFans.
Still didn't work. So
Yeah.
just gotta figure that out.
Yeah, he went to go do something, and they were like, "It's fixed."
But, and then I got home and the light came back on. I was like, another thing. I was like, okay, well, I guess.
I'm telling you, car stuff is literally the worst.
It is.
Besides medical shit, car shit is the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks.
But life goes on.
You know.
Hopefully, new things will be happening very soon for me.
Yep. Same.
And yeah, and we'll just go from there. If not, I might have to wait a little longer because of other things, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. There's not much you can do right now.
Yeah.
You can only try your best. That's
Yeah,
it.
and I'm trying.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
that's
Anyways,
all that matters.
Winnie the Pooh,
Blood and Honey 2.
Prom Night 2, Hello Mary Lou.
Okay, if you're someone in the movie, is that a reference? Because he swears it is.
I was like, wow, that I don't know. It could just be coincidence that they both sound exactly the same.
But my thing is, the first movie is called Blood and Honey,
No,
and
I
all they
know.
added was a 2.
Well, the first prom night is just prom night, and then they added the 2.
Yeah, but they added the Hello Mary Sue.
Lou.
Exactly, Lou.
Stop saying Sue.
Sue. I don't know why I say
Lou.
Sue, but Lou. But like that's added afterwards.
I know, baby, but I don't know.
It's not
just-
like the first movie was called Winnie the Pooh, and then the second was called Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey too.
That's
different.
They should have waited.
Which you can technically just say this is the first movie because it doesn't
Yes.
matter.
Yes, exactly.
If you haven't seen it, the first one,
Exactly.
don't fucking waste your time watching it.
Yeah, yeah.
It don't matter.
Well,
It doesn't.
it doesn't. It's a movie in this movie.
Yeah, it's Stab.
It's Stab. Yeah.
It's so ridiculous.
Honestly, Wes Craven should have did that. He should have made Stab and then made Scream, and then we're like, wait a minute,
Wait a minute, hold up.
what's happening?
He should have. He should have taken notes from fucking Winnie the Pooh.
Mm-hmm. Blood and Honey too.
Hello, Mary
Hello, Mary
Lou.
Lou.
So ridiculous.
Uh,
So this was your first time watching or your second?
my
time?
second. I was waiting to watch it for the podcast, but
Yeah,
there was
same.
one night where you guys left, and I was really bored, and I just wanted to
I'm
put
sorry.
something in the background.
I'm sorry, bro.
You guys leave early sometimes. I just stay bored.
He gets mad.
and I think I was already done playing Grand Theft Auto, so I was like, I'm just gonna put this on in the back and see if I fall asleep to it. I ended up watching the whole thing,
Mhm.
and I was like, I seen the first one too. I was like, it's better,
Yeah.
but it's better because I guess like the monsters look better.
It has more money into it.
Yeah, and the kills are a little better. Like, but other than that, it's kind of an hour and a half feels way too long for this.
Yeah, I think this movie feels so bland. It just feels so like it doesn't have like its own identity. It's very like it's
It
just
feels-
Winnie the Pooh that kills people. That's
It feels like a generic slasher movie with just Winnie the Pooh in the title.
Yeah, and it's not like trying. It's not trying anything new.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like the criticism of the first one, but like the first one at least was like it was a small budget movie.
Yeah.
It's independent, so it's like
Mhm.
it didn't. You could kind of be a little softer on it, but this one it had some money to it,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like they didn't do anything more. It kind of feels like the same
No.
bullshit.
I like some of the ideas that they have involving the creatures.
Yeah,
I feel like that was pretty like creative.
the designs. I mean,
the
like Winnie
designs
the
are
Pooh looks
better.
pretty cool.
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh looks better, even though I feel like he should be a little more thicker.
He should
Yeah,
be.
because he just looks like a really skinny. He's oh my god, I had a joke. He looks like it looks like a cone, like an ice cream cone.
Yeah,
Because he has really long, skinny legs, and then
Yeah.
he has like they give him like a stomach, and I saw the actor. The actor's pretty damn fit. I was like, okay,
yeah, but they should have made him like beefy because like Piglet is like a big boy.
yeah,
But like Piglet's not like that in the and I
Mhm.
get it, he's a pig, fine.
yeah,
But like Tigger is like yellow, so he kind of just looks like a smaller Winnie the Pooh.
yeah.
If it's not for the tail,
And it's like I know the budget's not as big as. I feel like with a really nice, good, decent budget, they can even remove the clothes and add more fur to
Yeah.
them and stuff like that. Like I think that would look really cool.
it's just I think the story of this movie
Mm-hmm.
it because it's funny because my girlfriend before when the movie started, she's like, "So are they humans or are they animals?" I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to answer that.
From what we know before we then know the real truth, they're supposed to be animals.
Yeah.
that
I
are
was like, oh, they're
mutated.
just creatures.
Yeah.
Like, it's just that they look humanoid,
Yeah, because
whatever.
if like in the cartoon, are they in Christopher?
Well, Winnie the Pooh just walks in his 2 feet,
Yeah,
like, all
and
time.
he talks and
Yeah.
he just has a shirt on.
But they look like animals. Like,
Mhm.
that's it.
They're talking animals.
Yeah. So then in the first movie, they look like people wearing masks.
That's yeah.
But it's like, that could just be easily like, oh, the budget wasn't there for it.
Mhm.
But like, it could just be animals. So I'm like, okay, so if they're trying to go more the Winnie the Pooh lore, they're just talking animals.
Mhm.
So they kind of explain it why they look the way they do in this movie.
Yeah, and I do like that. I
Yeah.
always love. I'm a spoiler now. An evil scientist thing. I'm always up
Mhm.
for that. Love it. Herbert West, Daddy.
Well, it's like the two
But-
things you really like. It's
Mhm.
like, again, spoilers if you don't want it right now. But it's evil scientists experimenting on kids with animal DNA, and you're like, Hawk Girl on comic book has to be like animalistic. You don't like mechanical shit. Like it's like
Yes,
you like when they're
I've said this
hybrid
before.
animals.
Yeah. And I mean, come on, Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
DNA, all that. I love all that scientific shit. So I do like the creativity of like why they're the creatures. I just wish it was in a better movie. But it is what it is for what we get,
Yeah.
and it's definitely a step up from the first one.
Yeah, I feel like it's a. You know how like the guy that went to the moon, he said one small step for mankind.
Yeah,
But it's a one small step
yeah.
to a better movie.
Yeah.
Because it's not that much better.
No, but it's a step up, at least a step.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's step up one, not step up two.
It's like what Uncle Ben said: with more power comes more responsibility.
Yeah, that's true.
And he got more power after the first one, so he gave the
He
movie
gave-
more responsibility.
I guess, yeah, you got it right.
You're welcome.
Oh,
But yeah,
it's
so,
on Peacock. If you
it
guys
is
want to
on
watch
Peacock,
it, make sure you have the premium edition, I guess. Because Peacock was giving a shit.
okay. So there's a free edition of Peacock, but if you want to watch some movies, you got to pay for the $8 one, and then if you don't want ads, then it's $14.
That's just crazy.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to cable again. uh,
Is that for real?
so we do open on the 100
Acre Massacre.
Yeah, the one
It's
they're
just the
telling-
story.
The story of the 100-acre massacre. The town turned on Christopher because they think that he's the one involved. They didn't believe him that they were monsters.
Because he survived. He was
Mhm.
the only survivor
Yeah.
on that.
And then there's this whole thing between Pooh and Christopher. We just don't know why yet. And it's like the split between Ashtown. Is it Ashtown?
Asheville.
It's
Was it
Ash.
Asheville? Ashtown, okay.
And then the 100-acre wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's always like this parallel between Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, it's like a mirror thing.
And if you're saying, whoa, but I saw the first one and Christopher Robin died at the beginning of the first one. Nope. How is that possible? Because the first one's not canon anymore.
Yeah, pretty much. He did become a doctor.
Mm-hmm. Or is he a doctor or a nurse?
He was a doctor.
He was a doctor?
Yeah, doctor. And then Winnie the Pooh, since he was alone and it was just him and Piglet, he went and joined the others. And by others, it's just Owl and Tigger.
Yep.
Because I don't know where Rabbit is.
Yeah,
And
I don't know where.
Eeyore was eaten in the
Eeyore?
first one by the other creatures, but I don't know
Not
the lore
canon.
now. Yeah, yeah.
He was just hiding in the closet like, hey, hey, Pooh, I'm sad.
You know what?
That's
I love Eeyore as a kid.
He was my favorite.
Also Tigger, but I feel like Eeyore would be the best killer because he's so depressed that he just takes it out on the
He's like,
victims.
doesn't feel any emotions.
Yeah.
He's like, doesn't give a fuck.
But also, since he's a donkey, I want him after every kill to go hee-haw, hee-haw, like as he's killing.
Does Eeyore do that?
No,
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, I don't think I've heard Eeyore.
but
do
I think that's where how the name comes from. Like
Eeyore.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was like, why is he Eeyore?
Mhm.
But it's like, I know Eeyore's like the ugly kind of
Oh, I don't
like
know.
like.
I always thought of the donkey sounds. That's
Oh,
why
I see.
Eeyore. Eeyore.
I guess that makes sense.
Mhm.
Well, we get Tigger, but Tigger doesn't have his personality from like.
Tigger's been watching a Nightmare on Elm Street franchise in his little cage that they have him in, and that's all he knows what to do.
Yeah, he literally says, "Come here, bitch."
Yeah, he said, "You fluorescent bitch."
Yeah.
He finishes every sentence with "bitch." I'm like, oh, this motherfucker's just Freddy.
And then he.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
like,
also serving with the claws.
a little bit.
I was like, okay, I do love me some claws, so I get it.
But I wanted the wonderful thing about Tigger is I'm the only one. Like I wanted that.
But no, we just get fluorescent.
Thank you.
What was the other? Oh, I'm gonna cut these wings, angel bitch.
Oh, yeah, it's like so on the nose, which is fun. I do like those moments, but like then he's there no more. He disappeared.
Yeah, Christopher kind of gives him a blah blah, and Tigger's gone.
Like did he die? I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so sorry.
Yeah, we just jumped to the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Because that's how this movie feels like.
Yeah, it does. We do get 3 girls playing Ouija board. They're like at, I guess, a sleepover in a trailer.
Yeah, we got Mia, Alice, and Jamie, which you can say Evil Dead 2013, Alice from Jason, Jamie Lee Curtis.
I was thinking of Alice in Wonderland, but because this
okay.
could be part of the Pooh-verse.
That could be, too.
Yeah, okay, well. Alice gets murdered via broomstick or something through the trailer.
Yeah, because
Then-
they're doing the seance for the 100-acre victims, right?
At something
Is it
like
like
that.
that? Yeah.
Something. But then the monsters show up and they start attacking them. Mia then gets...
Oh, yeah.
If Jason died by water, Freddy by fire. Which there's a reference to Freddy and Jason in this movie. Mia gets burned, then falls into the lake. That Pooh pushes the trailer into the lake, so she then kind of drowns a little bit.
And her hands get squished by the door.
Yeah. And then she got burnt, then drowned, and then Owl finished hers with a fucking tree trunk. So she got the 4 elements.
She's the avatar.
Yeah. And then Jamie?
So Jamie
Oh,
was
no,
the one.
Jamie was the one with the fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one.
and then
Mia
Mia
was the one that made it all the way to the end.
Yeah, she gets into the golf cart and she tries to drive off, but then she runs over a bear trap, so the car tires pop. So Pooh grabs her and breaks her arms and legs.
Which he loves dismembering his people.
You know what? I'm glad you have a personality.
Yeah, because I mean, I get it. You can't attack me if your arms are broken.
Yeah, he's also kind of like the trapper. He carries around a bear trap.
Oh, yeah, from Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, but then he grabs her head and puts it into the bear trap, ending her life too.
Yeah. So that's how they all go.
Yeah, yeah. So then we follow Christopher. He's in therapy.
Yep.
He's trying to remember his childhood. He can't really remember some trauma that happened with him when he was younger.
Yeah, so they do hypnotherapy. So they try to like hypnotize him to see if he can dream those memories. But
Yeah.
he keeps forgetting them. He feels that he can't. There's a moment that he just can't pass.
Yeah.
And they're working on that.
Yeah. And the smile demon will love fucking
Hell
Christopher.
Yeah.
should be using the whole
I
thing.
know.
Or he. I don't know what that demon is.
I'm
but-
sure eventually these movies are gonna do something like that. they'll bring back Smile
We'll
somehow.
see. So then we meet Lexi outside. Lexi's like his bestie. She says that he invited her to a rave, but she can't go because she's babysitting Freddy.
Yeah.
We see that his car gets vandalized. They write murder on his car, so we know that the town don't like Christopher Robin.
They don't give a fuck about him.
Nope.
The dad is kind of like, yeah, that's my son. Like,
Yeah.
that's not much I can do. But you can tell that it's affecting the dad very much.
Yeah, exactly.
And he has a friend named Finn that
Yes.
he's like introduced here and there, and then that's about it. Like, we don't really see much
He's
of
like
him.
the eye candy later in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Then we do find that some cops did find the crime scene where the girls just died.
Mhm.
We cut to some 3 guys that are hunting in the woods because they're looking for their girlfriends because someone murdered them.
Yeah, but I think the main guy wants to take revenge on the
Yeah.
guy on the monster.
Whatever killed their girlfriends. Yeah. Because they don't know if they're real or not either. Yeah. So we do get the creatures in their hideout. We meet Owl here, and then Tigger. We kind of know that he's in a cage because I guess he's crazy.
Yeah, you hear him kind of growling.
Yeah.
And Owl talks like this, like really like crazy, ridiculous.
And their plan. Okay. Owl reminds me, if any of y'all ever saw the Power Rangers movies with the purple
Yes.
goo,
Yep.
it reminds me of the villain
Oh,
there.
What's his name? Von Goo.
Yeah,
Something Von Goo.
And then mixed with the creatures in that same movie that are literally flying men,
Mhm.
creepy men.
Yep.
That's what I
Wait.
think of.
Ivan Ooze.
Yes.
Ivan Ooze.
Yes.
Yep.
Their plan is to come out of hiding and take revenge on the town and pretty much start a war.
Yes.
That's what they want to do. So they then stalk these hunters that are looking for their girlfriends. They end up killing 2 but 1. Piglet gets it in the scene too.
Piglet goes, "What's up, fuckers?"
Yeah.
Boom, right in the face.
Right in the face.
No hesitation.
Nope. And then Pooh ends up killing 2, but 2 out of the 3 because 1 lives.
Yep.
Um.
So then they take that person to the hospital.
Yep.
We do see Christopher Robin taking care of like children. He's really good at his job. But his boss tells him that the hospital's getting a lot of complaints because of the lies you told.
Because he's a murderer.
Because he's a murderer, and that they can't afford to have him.
Yeah. So
in
they
there.
fire him, and he sees that the guy that survived, his name is Aaron.
Yeah.
It's a known person. He knows them.
Mhm.
They all grew up together, from what I'm assuming. all
That's
these
what I think so
people.
too.
Then we do get a random scene of a guy and his kid watching birds, and Owl just takes the dad. Very Jeepers Creepers.
It's like, Carlos, what kind of bird is that? What
Oh.
is that?
Oh, that's a pterodactyl.
That's good job, Carlos.
Thank you. Thank you.
What about that one right there?
Oh, that's a dragon.
Good job, Carlos.
Thanks, Daddy.
Now, what about that one?
That. Oh my God!
What? What is that? Ah! Just taken, just like that.
Just a second. This kid's name was Luke. Luke's dad is gone. So then Chris is in more therapy, doing more hypnosis therapy. We
And-
do see that there's a young Winnie the Pooh eating an animal, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So they Christopher.
happening?
So you're telling me, like, let's just think of the cartoon. We're watching this happy cartoon, but in reality, it's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, we're like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
happening? It's actually kind of cool. I did
It
like
is. It is.
Kid with it, but I was like, okay, I'm
It's
kinda
Henry
like
from the Pope's Exorcist.
and I love him.
Yeah.
He's great.
So we do get that his brother was possibly.
Sorry. Oh, our TikTok.
I can't wait to talk about Russell Crowe again.
Me too.
So he had a twin brother named
What was his name
Billy.
again? Billy, yes, Billy.
And he was abducted
Mhm.
during a birthday party with some other kids as well.
And he wakes up and he's like, my brother. I had a brother. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah. So then he tells Lexi about it. Lexi says she's babysitting. She can't go to the rave again. They bring this back again and again. We get it. But we do see the kid that she's babysitting. He's dressed like Freddy and Jason. He's
He has,
watching
like,
the
claws.
first. Yeah, he's watching the first Winnie the Pooh movie. And then he's like, "Isn't this movie about your boyfriend?" And she's like, "Yeah, but they're lies." And yeah,
The
it's
whole
like-
thing is that they made a movie of the Christopher Robin story.
and it's the first one.
It's the first movie.
Yeah.
Which is funny because like that he dies at the beginning of that movie. So like,
So the movie is about him, but it's a lie that he died. He didn't die.
yeah, he's right there.
Yeah. Then the cops find the creature's cave, but I guess the creatures end up killing the cops. Oh yeah, because this is where we first see Tigger, and he's crawling.
He's crawling really fast. It's kind of creepy.
Mm-hmm. And we also get that Freddy and Jason reference with the kid, but also when she starts chasing him, he's like, Jason never loses.
Yeah, it's like, girl.
I was like, well, I'll debate that.
Yeah, did you not see little what's his name again? When he's like, it's the die. I forgot.
Tommy.
Tommy, yeah, Tommy, die. He lost in that one.
Yeah. And then Christopher Robin is telling his parents of what he remembers. We see the dishwasher, the nicer place stuff. So I was like, that might be coming back later.
It's almost like, Chucky didn't do that. But
Yeah.
whatever.
It's an homage, I guess.
And also, don't do that.
No.
Just wash your damn dishes.
Right. Just with your hands. I never use a dishwasher.
Yeah,
I'm not
we
a
don't.
dishwasher.
We
person.
used it one time just to see, and we're just like, nah, it's.
We use it about every 3 weeks to a month, where we actually just let it clean itself.
That's what we did last night, the other day.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, he Googles evil scientists and he gets some more information.
He put murders in 2003.
Yeah.
And we get references to a zombie deer attacks.
Yeah, which is
Bambi. It's because Bambi is a zombie deer.
Oh.
In this universe.
Okay.
And then we see this house that was burnt down from a guy that was a scientist.
Dr. Gallup.
Gallup.
Yep, Dr. Gallup.
Yeah, and like he starts digging in, and there's like some kids that went missing that same year.
His brother was one of them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's basically all we get from that.
The cops show up at his house, and he's starting to get interrogated again because of the missing 2 guys, the cops that died, and then the guy that's in the hospital.
And they're like, you're connected with these because of the stories.
Yes. Then they go to where the rave is gonna happen, and this is when I guess I don't know why he went here if these people don't like him.
Yeah, they're just like, fuck Christopher Rob. Oh, hey, Christopher. Yeah, we don't want you here.
Hey, baby girl.
Yeah. Like real quick, but then immediately went like, didn't you like kill all those people?
Yeah.
And he had to leave.
Yeah, because he goes to see Aaron at the hospital, who tells him that who did that to him, which was the creatures, and then Aaron looks crazy.
Yeah,
he takes off the bandages.
He had no mouth.
No.
He looking like Deadpool from Wolverine Origins.
Yeah,
when he got no mouth, just like that.
That's how Ryan Reynolds should be for now on. Ooh, allegedly.
Because
sorry.
Justin Baldoni.
Oh, sorry. Allegedly, I don't know anything. So then Chris sees the kidnapper. He remembers him because he's the janitor at the hospital.
Oh, shit.
Yup. And then we cut to Finn taking a shower with some AirPods on.
Which, okay.
If y'all do that, can y'all let me know?
Yeah, is it safe? Because I don't want to try it and then bust it and be like, God damn it, Finn.
Yeah, I know they're like sweat resistant, but I don't think they're shower resistant.
Yeah, like maybe if you have your head poked out of the shower.
No, that just tells me that Finn doesn't wash his head or face.
That's nasty.
Right.
That's gross.
Bro. So you know what happens because of that? He takes his shirtless little ass outside with some bisexual lighting.
Yeah, like I'm like, okay, who bisexual here? Who's gay?
And Owl kills him via acid vomit.
Oh yeah, he like regurgitates and like his face starts melting.
Yeah,
Finn's face starts melting, and then he like he gets pieced the fuck out.
Yeah, he's
right in the eyes.
There's
and
a
he
lot
dies.
of eye stuff in this movie.
Yeah, there is. It's probably because it's easy to make.
That's true.
Or easier.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, so is Owl?
I think Owl's part of the community.
Okay, that's kind of sick.
Yeah, I feel like birds are very they're very like queer symbol, very like with the wings.
I mean, peacocks are like the gayest birds around.
That is very true, and they even got cock in the name.
P and cock, like that's pretty gay, bro.
It is.
Peacocks are the drag of the bird community.
Yes. Yes.
Like they're very out there. They're very like, look at what I can do.
And even like ostriches, you seen the way they be dancing and with the wings open?
Ostriches got attitude.
Yeah.
They got, it's like you.
Male birds are the prettier ones.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because they have the attractive mate.
Yep.
Yeah, birds, if you hadn't hear her, birds are prettier.
The male birds
ones
are prettier than the females. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's kind of offensive, but I'll take it.
The women birds. Is that how you say it? No. Female birds.
Birds.
It's different. But that's true. And then Hobby Lobby, they be putting red robins together.
Cardinals.
Two cardinals.
Cardinals.
My dyslexia is
Yes.
kicking in. My two cardinals together.
Mm-hmm.
If they're red, that's two males.
Yeah, because the female is white.
Mm-hmm.
Ish.
Is it white? Yeah,
She's
yeah.
like an
lighter.
off red pinkish white. Yeah.
Like, come on, guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty gay.
Yeah.
So birds?
So what was whoever created us? It could be Jesus, whoever you believe in. Saying about males that males have to be prettier to attract females.
Yeah, like I don't know, cause like I think God, if God created us, God took His time with women. They gave like a really pretty vagina. Like vagina, or like it's like an artwork. Like you look at one, you're like, he put this and he put that.
I'll debate that.
It's like,
but
guys, he literally went. That's it. That's all he did. He put balls and he went like that with some Play-Doh.
he blessed some with some thickums in there. But what I was gonna say, because in Prehistoric Planet, the Carnotaurus, he does a little mate dance too, according to science, and he has very bright under his arms to attract the female.
Yeah, and you see Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. That's why all these alpha males, like, it's like, bro, like you working out and all that, like, yeah, you're gonna look hot, but like that's not what it takes to attract people.
I don't know why. Alpha males annoy the fuck out of me.
You're not the only one, baby. You're not the only one.
Like,
I don't get it.
Hey, bro, you saw the game last night, bro? The way he tap tag. I was like, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
You were watching.
Walk away.
Yeah, we were watching a show, and they're like, Thanksgiving tradition is to watch the game. And I'm like, what is this with the game? Like, I'm so tired of the game. We gotta go watch the game.
Like,
it's like, what is this?
I don't see the appeal in watching men tackle each other in sport. Now, wrestling, that's different.
Yeah, but that's like a show.
Yeah, it's more of a show. It's acting. I know.
But these motherfuckers go spend money to watch some guys get on top of each other trying to get some balls. Like, come on. Like, then you go to the gym and you're not trying to impress the girls. You're trying to impress other guys.
Can we change the Super Bowl to like the Super Movie or something? Like something more interesting?
Yeah, and then like, oh, we got halftime. Jay-Z. Like, all right.
Yeah,
like,
no,
come on.
Let's cut it. If it's not Lady Gaga. I mean, okay. As a gay man, the Super Bowl is for the halftime show.
Halftime show and commercials.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm like, I don't associate with the straights that much.
So like when the game is happening, that's a commercial to me. When the commercials are happening, that's the show to me.
Exactly. That's very true. Yeah, because I don't get it. Like, what's fun about that?
If you play sports, let us know what the appeal is.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. Look, my whole family is like very. They celebrate.
And we're not saying that you're not seen and that you don't exist. We see you when you exist.
You're just as cringe as Disney adults.
Not that either. I'm just talking about.
Sorry.
No, I'm just talking about the ones that go overboard.
Yeah, like the way it's like, yo, like, hey, I know you're gay, but like, don't try anything on me.
Yeah, like, what are we doing?
Like, those are always my friend. Don't try nothing on me, bro. Like, I don't care that you're gay, but like, don't try sucking my dick.
It's just the ones that just walk in really extra about a sport, and I'm like, just relax. But I guess it's the same thing when I walk into the room. You're like, oh my god, did you see Gaga last night? Like, I guess it's the same thing. I don't know.
But like, at least I could acknowledge that as being like an art. Like, like it's like. I don't fucking know, bro.
I don't know.
I guess.
I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm just,
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Well,
Do I look like I give a fuck? Because I don't.
Thank
you, New York. Girl, where are you? Where were we? Oh yeah, so he goes to the he goes to the kidnapper's house. This is where we get the backstory, and he tells it in 10 minutes. I'm gonna tell it in 2. Actually 5 seconds. He kidnapped the kids. He took them to the scientists. Scientists experimented on them using animal DNA. They turn into these creatures. He kills the scientist because the scientist was evil. And then the kids were buried, but they unburied themselves. And then he kills himself after telling Christopher Robin all this because he's a witness of all or accomplice.
Yep.
10 seconds.
He literally. Oh, you got a call? Is it important?
I don't know who this is.
Go answer on the show.
No.
You should answer on the show.
I don't know who this is.
Just answer it.
Baby, hold on. I'm okay. I don't have to answer. I'm not answering this.
You're not answering it? All right.
No, it's like Toyota.
Toyo? Oh, your extended warranty.
No. No, because I was looking at cars and
Oh,
they asked for your information so you
Yeah,
can look
I
like at
guess
the prices and stuff.
I get so
and-
many emails.
And ever since then, I did it on the website. So when you coming?
yeah.
No, I was just looking.
Yeah, no, they can do that. That's stealing. That's good stealing data.
You see,
You can't have TikTok though.
ban that.
Yeah.
Don't let websites do that.
TikTok takes your data. Anyways, you want a car?
Yeah.
Give me your data.
Jesus.
So yeah, the whole point of this is just to say that these kids were being experimented with animal DNA.
Yeah,
That's
so they're
literally
they're
it.
animal human hybrids, which is
Mhm.
why they look the way they look, and I guess they got clothes on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I guess okay, cool.
And then he shoots himself, but this scene is like way too long.
Yeah.
And so boring. It's
Yeah.
like not
He
like
kind of kept repeating the same thing over and over.
yes, in different words. I'm like,
Mhm.
Shut
did
the
you
fuck
just
up,
say that?
bitch.
Yeah.
Thank you, Snoop.
So cut to Lex, Winnie the Pooh starts going into town, stalking Christopher's, people slowly. He goes to Freddy's house. They get away. He kills an officer there. Then he goes to his parents' house, and then he kills the mom via the knife standing up in the dishwasher, and then
Yep.
the dad off screen. We don't know what happens to Christopher Robin's baby sister, Bunny. Her name is Bunny, but
Mhm.
he takes her, and then the owl, Tigger, and Pooh go to the rave, and it's a whole massacre.
Yeah, there's like these couple talking. He just stabs one of the guys. This girl's running. He throws the fucking the bear trap, decapitates her, and then there's like a scene of the rave lights going out and the plastic like from the outside getting
Yeah.
covered in blood,
Yeah.
and he comes out like all covered in blood. Like,
Yeah.
wow, I'm so cool.
Yeah, so it's just him and Tigger for the next 10-15 minutes just killing people at this massacre while Christopher Robin's on his way there.
It's
Christopher-
off screen or like very dark or very
Yeah.
fast editing.
Yeah. When Christopher Robin does get there, he shoots Tigger. Tigger disappears.
Yeah, Tigger, like we said, it's just Freddy.
Yeah.
Also, he just ends you with bitch. He
Mhm.
got knives,
Mhm.
fingernails.
A very CGI tail.
A very CGI tail, which I'm surprised they didn't use the tail more. Because, like, Tigger uses his tail to bounce around and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's his whole personality.
Yeah, like they could have made it longer, or like it extends when he.
yeah.
It
Like
chokes people
or
out with
someone
it.
tries to run and he grabs him with the tail.
You know
or
what would have been really
something.
cool if he's killing one person but has another person behind him as he's choking them with the tail.
Yeah. Like, those some, like, Dr.
Mhm.
Octopus type shit.
Maybe we'll get that in future installments.
Bigger budget.
Yeah.
budget.
So then
Yeah.
Winnie and Christopher, then they start fighting. Winnie chases Christopher via chainsaw with fire.
Which is in the cover, but it's very clickbait.
Yeah.
Because it's there for like 4 seconds.
Mhm. Yeah. They end up in the woods.
Mhm.
Lexi saves Christopher really fast from Winnie the Pooh before he kills him. Because Winnie the Pooh gets distracted by the hole he came out of like 20 years ago, and the hole is still there.
That's still there for some
I guess it doesn't rain. It's just protected by a shield. And then,
Lexi gets tossed like a fucking potato.
yep. And
And-
then Christopher grabs an axe and goes to kill Winnie and does.
And he just lets it happen. Oh, he goes, oh, bother.
Yeah.
And he just decapitates, like, just almost explodes his head.
Yeah, it's like splits it in half.
And he
Um,
just falls and dies. That's it.
and then they're saved and they drive off. And then wow, we went through this movie quick. And then we get
Post Malone be playing at the end.
They play some song that sounded very familiar and also sounded like Post Malone. But
you think you are better now.
oh man, yeah. And then we get an end credit scene of Owl, I guess, uses honey to regenerate them.
Yeah.
So we see that Piglet's head is growing back, and Pooh, I guess, is also being grown back.
Yeah, you see him twitching in the background.
and then Tigger's in his little cage.
Of course.
And that's it.
That's about it. So they're
Wow.
back. That is Winnie the Pooh,
Blood and Honey 2.
Prom Night.
2, Hello Mary Lou.
There you go.
I just love the rhyme. I love it.
Alrighty. So like we do with every movie, we go to Letterboxd and give this a rating and a review.
Yep.
So tell me.
I give this one a 1.5. I do like some of the kills in it. I do like the creature designs, and I do like the backstory to the creatures. Besides that, that's it. So 1.5, and I said, "Oh brother."
Oh, brother.
I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. So I wrote a pretty long, and not long, but I give it a half star.
Okay.
I did give the first one a 1, and my thinking is the first one didn't have that much of a budget, so I can't be as harsh on it. This movie had more money, and it felt like it did the same exact thing as the first one, maybe with a little bit more gore. But I said, I loved the part where it was like super dark and you couldn't see what was going on. Yeah, I loved how this movie just feels like a plain horror movie with no identity. Yeah, nothing of value besides some gore, which can be fun, but when it's surrounded by a nothing burger, then what's the point?
Yep.
like it's not even a movie you can just put in the background.
No.
Like there's nothing that happens. Like really, like it's like okay, like it's just nothing. It really isn't anything. Because at least like I have the same criticism with Terrifier, right? That like it's just gore, right? But at least you can put that in the background and you can enjoy those scenes.
Oh, I mean, I put it on during the Halloween party, and people were like, "Why did you do this?" And I was like, "Cause
it's Halloween,
and y'all looked bored, so I put something to keep y'all entertained.
Yeah.
Y'all were staring at the screen, so if it bothered you, walk away."
And you can at least put some movies and the gore and all that. Like that's fun with like that's most of the movie, right? Or like the movie's still like, a little bit more fun than that. But this one I wouldn't even put this just to watch those scenes because you can either not see them, they're too fast edited, or like they're super generic.
I feel like the first kills are the ones we really get.
Yeah.
Like they show us to kind of get you in and then
the hunters, like when we see the hunters, one of them gets stabbed by the shotgun, I think, because you can't see what was happening. Like I literally couldn't tell what was happening. So that's my main criticism. I hate that
favorite
shit.
kill.
There isn't any kills. You can't see them.
No, I'm gonna give it to what's her name, Mia.
Yeah, Mia's was pretty good.
Because Pooh is just like, I want your arm,
here's your
your
arm,
legs,
yep.
and then bear trap to the face.
That one's pretty gruesome. I'm trying to think of another one that's not that one. I mean, I like Tigger. Like I liked his scene in like it's fun, like the clawing and everything, because he's kind of fun. It's just that it's so fast in such a small part of the movie, and then he just disappears after that. So I don't know. I would say the bisexual lighting one. Okay. I like the aesthetics of it.
Throw up. Okay.
Yeah, the acid throw up. That was kind of fun. That was kind of cool.
I'll accept that.
Yeah. Daddy of the movie? Finn. I get it.
No.
Lexi.
No. You know what? Tigger, hear me out.
Honestly, true.
Hear me out, Tigger.
Yeah, Winnie Pooh a little overrated.
Yeah.
Not Tigger.
Hear me out.
Yeah, I like him.
He's good in bed, I can tell.
Yeah, I can see that. He's a wild one, I heard.
Yeah.
He likes to scratch a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, so that's about it, right?
That's about it. Yeah. Do we have any comments?
We do got some comments.
Okay.
Not for you though.
Not for me.
So let me go on Letterboxd first. These might be for
Letterboxd.
us. Or not Letterboxd, I'm sorry. Spotify. So if you're on Spotify, you can obviously leave us a comment on every episode. So if you're on Spotify, just leave us something. Say hi. Say that you love me. Or you love Carlos.
Yeah, leave us a review on Apple, 5 stars preferably. We'll read it on the show.
Yeah, and I'm sorry that they don't have comments, so I'm sorry about that.
But a review is fine. If you want to leave a review as a comment, but 5 stars.
Yeah, that's true. Only. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, so this is from our friend Boke.
Hi.
This is from our Horror Quickies Chucky episode 1.
Oh, wow. It's
OG.
been a while.
Yeah, that's a long one. Finally watching this series, and it's so good. I love that you guys have mini-sodes to follow along with. Would you guys ever do quickies again, but with horror shorts or another series? I recommend Creep Tapes if y'all ever watch Creep 1 or 2. Thank you for the comment.
Oh, yeah, the Creep one.
The Creep Tapes.
I haven't
I've been
seen the
hearing
show.
them. I haven't seen the movies yet. So I started with the first one, but I did it when I was tired and I fucking passed out.
It's a slow burn.
Yeah, and that's what I should have known that.
Yeah.
We would love to do more of those. It's just now we don't live together, and that was so much easier to do when we lived together.
Because what we would do is we would get home from work, watch Chucky, and then record it, and then we would happily go to sleep.
Trust me, if we can do this as like a career, that would be like a segment that we would do. That totally.
Buy our merch, y'all.
Go on YouTube.
Yeah, support the show.
Just leave an episode running.
Yeah.
Just let it run.
Yeah.
But I would love to. Like
Yeah.
we would talk about like even like series on YouTube, like shorts and stuff, and like I think that would be a great series.
If things go the way we want for this year, we might be able to record more.
There's a possibility.
But we will see. We will
Yeah.
see. But for now, we're gonna have this and maybe something else.
Should we announce?
We could. I mean, at this point,
Yeah. So what we're gonna do? We're just
Mhm.
gonna say that we are working on our Patreon.
yeah.
We are gonna be recording basically 4 episodes for our first tier,
Mm-hmm.
and we want to expand on that obviously for
Mhm.
more. So for right now, we're working on it. It should be out pretty soon.
Yeah. And the Patreon, it's more outside of, there will be horror in it, but there's more outside of, it's just more random things that we can't really do on here.
Yeah.
And then our partners will be part of it as well.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it's just us being ourselves, talking about different topics. Yeah, and when for the expansion, we want to do like even commentary tracks for like not horror movies, but like
Yeah.
stupid movies that we
Yeah.
would want to record ourselves, like reacting to.
Like Twilight.
So yeah, like. Like I would love to do that. So we're definitely gonna be fleshing that out. We already have like 4 episodes recorded. So when you sign up, you already got 4 episodes right there to watch.
Yeah, yeah.
So coming soon.
Yeah, we're just working on it. And then we're also thinking of doing live stream, but that's for a future thing, that if things what we're trying to work on right now work out, then yes.
Yeah, and then that could be like a great thing that we can add to it.
Yeah, but anyways,
But thank you, Bo.
thank you so
And
much
I
for the
hope-
comments.
Enjoy that show. That show
Oh,
is fantastic.
And I'm gonna apologize. We didn't finish the Chucky series because the strike happened and they cut the show in half. And like when it came back, I finished it.
Yeah, but
I know you did it.
Yeah, I
And
haven't
we
even
just
finished it.
we just didn't record it. So
Yeah,
it's up there until the last 4 episodes.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a great show. Really enjoy it.
I love Chucky.
Yeah, Chucky was a fantastic. I hope
Mhm.
it comes back.
I hope so too.
Not as fast as TikTok already did. But now we got 2 more comments. This is from our friend Balvi Yari. I think so. I'm sorry.
Thank you for the comment.
Thank you for the comment. This is from our Smile 2 episodes. You had me going for a hot second in that beginning. LOL. I like to think I'm a good actor.
Okay.
They believe that, you weren't there.
I wasn't there, girl.
I mean, you weren't there.
I wasn't. It was Space Jade. Space Jade is gonna become part of the show. It's gonna be a whole separate thing.
But I like to say, like, damn, I kind of sold that shit. If y'all watching Sam Raimi, you need someone to play a dumbass. I got you.
That's true.
Bitch, don't be saying that. But thank you for the comment.
Thank you.
This is from our friend Troglinchen.
Hello.
Again, I don't know if I'm saying that right. So how we
I'm
doing?
assuming you are if they haven't said anything.
They haven't said nothing, so we good.
Okay.
So how we doing, guys? Winky face. Love to hear this from our Smile too.
Mhm.
Love to hear the episode on this one because, as you know, I love it too. I gave it a 4.5 because I don't give out 5 stars. Damn.
Oh wow, you critic.
You a critic. You're like a teacher. He's like one of those
I
teachers,
love that.
I don't give A's. Not yet. Very fucking excited for this year. Horror Daddies all over the world are continuing to eat good. I feel intrigued what you say about Winnie. So dope. You could ask James some questions. Oh yeah, because I said, this is the one that I asked James. As always, much love to the 3 of you.
Oh,
Dinosaur
thank you.
emoji.
Yes.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I did ask James because I met him at one of the conventions, and he had just he didn't want to watch the movie, and then he posted, "Fuck it, I'll watch it" on Instagram, and it was the day after, so I went up there. I was like, "Hey, I saw that you posted, and I know you didn't want to watch it," and he started laughing, and he's like, "It was, I still have my criticisms, but it's better than the first one."
Yeah, no.
And Chelsea was like, "I didn't know the first one was that fucking bad." And I was like, "Yeah, it's terrible." But yeah, thank you again
Thank
for the
you.
comments. Thank you.
And
It's all
also
over the world.
Dinosaurs.
So now we're gonna go on YouTube real quick again.
Okay.
You
Did you put the poll, or did you forget
no,
again?
No. I did put the poll.
Huh.
I texted you
Uh-huh.
because you said put the poll, and I said, "Bitch, I already did."
Okay.
So I said, if you were possessed, would you do the deed or do the deed to yourself?
Okay.
Everyone said do the deed. They said, I don't fucking know. I know exactly what's gonna happen.
I don't
to
know
this
what's gonna
motherfucker.
happen. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but someone's not making. It's not gonna be me.
I know it definitely is not me.
Damn. Okay.
Nah, I get it. We got some crazy bitches in our listening to us.
I love that.
Yeah, I love that shit. So we do got some comments from family of the show, friends of the show.
Okay.
Scream City Podcast.
Hi, girls.
We got from our Smile 2 episode, they said, "Stop, LMAO. The beginning alone had me locked in."
Yes.
Again, I like to think I'm a good actor. I know, I get it. I sold that shit. But then they also said, "Fan of Space Jade. She was actually in my Spotify wrap up."
Let's go. Let's go. It must have been for her hit single last year.
Bear in the bottom.
No, the what's it called? Oh, the booty's making me fruity.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was a great.
I
song.
started listening to her after our podcast.
yeah?
I felt so awkward because I didn't know half her shit.
Oh my god.
Next time, don't fucking leave me alone if you're the fan.
Oh no, we should invite her. I should call her.
You want to call her right now?
I don't know. She'll answer. I don't know. She'll answer.
I'd say she's a little shy.
Yeah.
She's busy. She's a busy
Yeah,
woman.
she's busy. She's touring. Ever since Sky Riley died, she took over the tour.
Yeah, Voss also allegedly replaced them.
Yeah.
So wow, that's crazy. But thank you so much for the comment, girls.
Thank you guys.
But yeah, I think that's it.
Awesome. So next week we are talking about The Substance.
Woo!
Which I
am
can't wait.
excited.
And yeah, make sure you leave comments down below. Make sure you leave us a 5-star review on Apple. Check out our merch. We have more merch coming soon as well. And remember,
Stay spooky, stay sexy, and remember to eat honey. I don't know.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. See you in your dreams. Mwah.
Baby Sue.
Horror Daddies.